Alright, I guess we'll just start at the demo screen then. Hello there, this is ChundoVO, and welcome to kind of a filler episode, we'll say, between the two series that I got going on. Distraint and the Lighthouse part stuff game. This is great. This is a fantastic intro already. I'm actually going to be working on Distraint 2, but I thought in the interim I'd show you a couple of old Sega fighting games. Why not? This came out in 1988, as you can see in the corner there. And a lot of memes were produced by this game. God, I saw 1988. There we go. Light from your grave. Yeah, and you play, I believe you're a Grecian who is trying to find the love of their life in the underworld, I think. And you kick these blue Seburai, and then you power up. And you power up the best way possible by ripping your shirt off and becoming more muscly. Alright, cool. It's just so good. Yeah, this came out, I wanted to say 20 years ago, but it's actually 30 years ago, isn't it? You know, my brain stopped producing any semblance of what time actually... Just kidding. Sorry. It's so funny to see this absolute unit get punched by a headless guy. And it's called Altered Beast because you alter yourself into a beast. I like that... It said the thing. I like how the wolf is actually less muscly than the the second power-up guy. Yeah, and this is basically what you do. You try to get 3 power-ups. Once you get 3 power-ups, or if you just are complete garbage and you can't get them in time, you fight the end boss. And once you get to the end boss, you basically just spam your attack as much as possible. And I actually have to... Okay, cool. Sorry, I don't remember this being as difficult as it kind of is. So, I just throw my fireballs and my fire triangle at this guy until he dies. Nice. Okay, great. It was a simpler time. Just so good. So very well done for being over 30 years old. Oh, God. Okay, so in the manual, it describes these pictures, what's happening. It's like the torture that your significant others got. Nope. They like to grab onto your head. All the sounds are so good. They're so over the top and amazing. I love it. Oh! See, that's what happens. They like to get your head. All of it is so good. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, it's fine. There's gonna be other chances in the future. This seems like it's popular enough that people know about it, but it did come out quite a bit ago. It's just one of those games it's such a big part of, well, my childhood. I don't know if it's a big part of anyone else's, but it was just everything. It's just so simple. Just so simple, but so the artwork is done well. The artwork is done great. That was some good commentary there. I really added a lot to it. The beast transitions are cool. And then what you do here is you just spam your electricity. That's how you win this one. That's all you need to do. The electricity is instant win for everything. Everything only takes 1 hit to kill. So you just go up to them and spam electricity as much as possible. And this is the win condition, honestly. Oh, man. What a fun little game. It gets very difficult in the later levels to get through, but for these first 2, they're fine. They're okay. Even like the little particle effects are done really well. It's so satisfying when you get the powers of your altered beast states. Headshot. Headshot. There we go. There's the line. Alright, and then we just completely spam electricity in order to defeat this boss. I remember as a kid, I could never tell if I was actually hurting it, because everything turns red. Even when you get some of the eyeballs, everything turns red. So I remember not really knowing whether or not I was defeating this boss. Also, while it's turning that cloud thing, I think you can just spam your electricity while it's still turning. And you can actually defeat the boss that way if you're really on the ball with it. Oh, man. This is just fun times. Yeah, exactly. Why use the little laser thing when you can do an area of effect around you and hit everything? Music is done well. I don't know. Like I said, for 30 years ago, this holds up really well. There we go. The particle effects. The way I'm playing this too is on an emulator that's specifically designed for Sega games. That's why the graphics look a little bit better. I kept the scan lines on because the cool thing about art during this time is that they actually relied a lot on the CRT scan lines in order to create depth and shading for a lot of the characters. So it actually is... the death sound is so... okay. Okay. This jump is really... Aw. I should have left the music on there a little longer. Alright, and that was Altered Beast. Okay, so, as I said, this is an emulator specifically designed for Sega games, so what I can do is I can actually look at the library of games that I have here. And, yeah, 7 minutes. Yeah, that's enough for another one. I don't think I'd feel good about releasing just 7 minutes. So, we can continue on with fighting games. Let's say Streets of Rage. Unless there's anything else that I can think of that might be nice. I do love Shining Force, but that's a long that's a long RPG. Yeah, let's do Streets of Rage 2. Why not? Let's play a little bit of that. One of the best fighting games to come out ever. Alright, yeah. Sega. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. 1 year after the battle, the city that had been plagued with crime and violence was safe and peaceful. However, evil has once again cast its shadow over the city. Yeah. Mr. X, the syndicate boss believed destroyed by the three young vigilantes, has come back to life stronger than ever. Thirsty for revenge, he kidnaps Adam in an attempt to lure Axel and Blaze into a trap. Axel and Blaze set out to help their faithful companion. Joined by Axel's friend Max, a wrestler, and Adam's kid brother Skate, they're determined to save Adam and put Mr. X out of action. 4 young friends, rage burning inside of them, make a stand for friendship and peace. And how do you ensure that friendship and peace last? By beating the shit out of everyone. Streets of Rage, 1992. So this is just 4 years later. One player, good. I usually like to play Max when I actually played this as a kid, but we're gonna go with Blaze. Just because her outfit is ridiculous. It looks like she just came back from a rave. Oh, okay. All right, let me remember how to do this. Okay, everyone has a grab and then kind of a combo punch. Look at it. Even her swagger is just like it's like the bar's just closed and she's going to catch her train. She's just like, I don't want to deal with any of this right now, all right? Go, go away. I don't want any of this. Also, I gotta say, her shoes, I don't know where she got those, but it literally looks like she got them from a Medieval's Time special. It's literally like red burlap with loops tied on. I don't know. Maybe there's a design that the 1990s had that I don't know about. I love it. I love her swagger. And then doesn't even let them talk, doesn't even let them speak, just proceeds to beat the ever-loving shit out of them. Yep, great. Good job. Okay, get this trash apple, great. Get this, oh, a knife, great. Now we can go from just punching people to stabbing them. Here we go. It always takes a couple of stabs and slices to make sure that they fall down on the ground. Everyone remember that. There we go. Hi guys, how's it going? Time for stabby stab. Punchy punch. Kill a kill. This game is great. It's just fun. It's just fun to beat up people. I don't know, none of this feels really real anyway, honestly. This feels like... It feels like urban cosplaying. Like it's just a huge LARP. That you actually... I love the tactics of this guy. Knife straight out in front of you and just run. It seems to be working, so I don't know if I can fault him very much. Oh, man. There's a reason this is a classic. This is just fun to play. Good. My knife now. Alright, so get back to the slashy stabbies. Great, here we go. Slash a stab. Slash a stab. Her outfit, man. The two-piece with tights and the freaking booties. This is great. I love the art design on this so much. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess I can talk a little bit about what's gonna... There we go. There's the throw button. You have to press both B and C in order to throw it, but it doesn't work all the time. I guess I can talk a little bit about what's going to be going on in the future. So there is a game that's going to be coming out in the middle of March that I'm very excited to be playing. I helped kickstart it, and there is one of those fun little Kickstarter rewards for me in it, so I'm really excited to be playing it. It doesn't match quite what my game and playstyle is, but I think it'll be fun. It's still an adventure game, so it should be fun and cool. People really... the people that watched it really tended to like the... Ow. Okay, fine. I was trying to throw my knife, but it didn't work. Cool. So what I'll do is I'll just trap you in this corner and stab stun lock you. How about that? Nice. Great. So I'm gonna be doing the sequel to Distrain as well. I've actually already started doing it. One of the interesting things about recording in general is that different games react very differently to recording. Like, for example, it seems to be, I think I was able to work it out well enough that it wasn't skipping horribly. Usually what I'll do is my native resolution is at 4K, so I'll record in 4K, but I'll have it so that's 1080p, and it seems to work out well. It doesn't make my CPU chug trying to record and play a game at the same time. It's one of the reasons I do these kind of smaller games too, because they usually record a little bit better than the larger games that require all of my CPU in order to even run. Pow, pow. But the reason I bring it up is because there was a lot of skipping on this when I was trying to record it at max resolution, which sometimes happens. One of the things that I'm really saddened by is that for the Distraint series, it is so much smoother than what I recorded, and it was completely my fault. I didn't have it for that one, so it ended up recording slower than the game actually played, which happens sometimes. I love the design. Just walk up and throw it to the ground. Hey, hi there. See, I'm not even waiting for them to talk to me or anything. I'm just kind of doing my own thing by beating them up. This is a little bit of a sociopath, honestly. Or maybe that's psychopath. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, the Distraint series, I really enjoyed it, but I did a bad job of making sure that I had tested it ahead of time, so it's a little choppy when you play it back. And sometimes that just happens with games. That's why you always want to try and test record it before anything happens. Immediate launch me. Okay, fine. Barbon. Here, catch that. Thanks. God, another really great game. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place with this. I don't know. This is kind of a filler episode. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. Ooh, trash turkey. I'm gonna need that. Nope, no trash money. Okay. But I will take this trash turkey. Yum, yum, yum. I was able to fix it for the sequel, so the recording on that already looks it looks much nicer than the first one did. One of the games that I'm actually where that happened, where I'm really kind of frustrated with, is the first couple of Undertale videos. Actually, those I am really. It's so cool because everyone seemed to like it anyway, but there was a lot of stuff I did wrong with that series. I recorded it not as a screen record, but as an actual window capture, so I had to look at it at a much smaller size on my native resolution than I really wanted to, and then I accidentally great motorcycle guy, cool. Stun lock. But they ended up being half size, which made them even smaller, which is why the first couple of videos are actually blurry. It's the worst. And then the audio ended up being off, even though I thought that I did a really good job mixing it. It was not good at all. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of in the background of everything, I guess, but I guess people still really liked it, even though I did a lot of really bad mistakes with them, which is it's good because it's one of the things where I used to be really self-conscious about what I put out. I try to do as the best I can, to the point where I released videos a lot less often because how much I was invested in trying to make sure that I did the best job. Now I can kind of put stuff out and be okay if it's not the greatest, because even when they're not the greatest, people tend to like them anyway. I don't know. I think it's maybe I'm just hard on myself, which everyone is. I think a lot of creators tend to be very great, cool. I need to get rid of this motorcycle man. Oh, there we go. That worked out. Sorry, I'm just kind of rambling on now when I need to take care of these motor. And okay, cool. Gotta try to time this out. Right? No. Okay. Okay, cool. And there we go. Gotcha. Trash gold, cool. Trash gold. Yeah, Blaze is... I don't know. The character is really fun. I usually play Max when I play through Streets of Rage, because he's just an absolute chonk unit. Chonk unit? Whatever. He has the best jump. He has the best grab. When he grabs someone, he just grabs their head and just starts punching them in the face. It's one of the strongest attacks in the game. Everyone else kind of... I don't know. They're a little weaker, but it is what it is. This guy's giving me a run. Well, wow, that guy killed me. Great job, Fog. There we go. Yeah, well, sorry. Anyway, I'm sort of running out of things to say. It's just fun. This is just fun to play, and I hope you guys have been liking what I've been doing so far. More stuff is gonna come out. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is really what I'm trying to do, as much as I can. And look forward to a couple of new series coming out, hopefully soonish. Yeah, this is some Mad Max cosplaying stuff right here. No inner city looks like this. God, there's just something so satisfying about like this ninja guy right here. Him just being like, "Come and fight me," and then having a woman in a two-piece cocktail dress just like completely trash his shit. I love it. The optics of this is great. I wish more games were like this. Nah, I don't really mean that. It's good for what it was at the time, but I'm happy with the games that we have. Well, I don't know if I'd say I'm happy with the games that we have so far. Some of them are definitely missing a certain spirit to them. Games were always created to make a profit and to, you know, continue businesses, but I don't know. Sometimes they can seem a little soulless. Whereas this has so much charm to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nostalgic. I guess that's why I'm remembering it, so no one else has to, right? Okay. Cool. Yep. So, look forward to... I love stun locking so much. It's just the best. So the first episode of Distraint 2 is probably going to be out Monday. And then I'm probably going to finish Lighthouse pretty quick. I don't think there's too much left that I need to do. Which has been fun just showing that off. It was, that was a big part of my childhood, is trying to get through it. Look at this guy. See, this is all just cosplayers having fun. Like, like she gets to beat everyone up, and then afterwards she just goes off screen for some coffee at the catering table, and Jet's there like, "Hey, I really like that scene, man. I think we can really make it work. Like maybe I can show up later in another scene." And Blaze is just like, yep, that sounds great. And he's like, yeah. I'll just have like a different color set, but I think we work really well together. I think we were really compelling in that fight that we were doing. And the guy on the synthesizer's like, "I did the music." That's what he sounds like. And kabamo. Nice. Okay, alright, I think that's enough of me rambling for right now. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, hey, please feel free to leave a comment below. And if you like this, hey, please like, share, and subscribe. And this has been ChundoVO. Have a good one, guys. Jeez, was that enough of an exit? Oh, the hair flip. Whew. You are fantastic. Never change.